Yeah, what up? What up? Welcome to Tinfoil Fitted. What's
Hell
going
yeah.
on, bro? How you feeling?
Good, brother. Happy Thursday to everybody. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. How you feeling, man? How the week been?
pretty good, pretty good. Not
Yes,
bad.
sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. Every time I hear Thursday, I think it's just our generation. Shit, Thirsty Thursday gets
Thirsty
burned in my
Thursdays?
brain. I
Oh
wish there
yeah.
was like we need something for fucking green tea Thursday or some shit.
For sure.
Need the
No, that sound better for Tuesday. Tincture Tuesday sound good. I don't know. We'll think of something, man. We'll think of something. Hashtag
oh
Plain
yeah.
Wiz, you know what it is.
That
Shout out to
yeah.
Randall. Shout out to Double L. Uh it's a busy week, man. I gotta take my state certification test and all that tomorrow for the vet assistant thing. I gotta take that
Oh yeah, bro.
before I can like formally start technician training. So I'll take that test tomorrow. I
That's
gotta go
what's
into
up.
work on my day off. Yeah, man. So knock that out, man, and hang out for the weekend, bro.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
That's what's up.
Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Congratulations. I already know you're gonna freaking ace that shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'll knock it out too. I feel like I'll knock it out too.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that tomorrow, getting that out of the way. Hanging out with the kids, man. You know how the weekend goes. It's supposed to be warm again tomorrow. It was actually pretty warm today. Rained all
Yeah,
day,
bro. It's
but it was
fucking
warm.
weird.
Yeah, it was like 50.
Yeah, it feels like springtime outside.
For real. For real. It was raining though. So I ain't really care for that. But it got rid of all the snow.
Yeah. Oh, we ain't had no snow in a long time.
Oh yeah, we still had some.
That's
We still
good.
had a little bit. Yeah. So it got
I'm
rid of
just
all
scared because I don't know what it's gonna mean for next month. Like, is it gonna be chill next month? Or are we gonna still have that horrible February? Is it gonna be that
that. You know how
extra horrible
February go.
February? Yeah, man.
You
I
know
ain't
how
ready.
February go, bro. Double L is crazy in the chat. You know how February go in the Midwest, bro. It's the worst part of the whole year, literally.
Worst.
And then all of a
Worst.
sudden, like you wake up one day and it's like flowers coming out of the ground and shit. And you like, hold on,
Mm-hmm.
dude. It was just like 3 degrees outside. What the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's here.
Like I was depressed as hell yesterday. What's all this dopamine?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is this going on, bro? What is it? Am I hearing birds again right now? What is going on? Oh, here's another conspiracy that I don't hear anybody else talking about, bro. I see animals all winter long, bro. Motherfuckers don't be hibernating, bro. I don't know where that came from, but I be seeing squirrels, possums, raccoons, rabbits, everything all winter long, bro. Hopping around doing their normal things, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're not sleeping, bro. I don't know if that's real. Like I don't know if the hibernation thing is a real thing besides like bears or whatever, because you know cats done crawled in caves with bears while they was sleeping and all that. But like
Yeah.
everything else I see moving around just like normal, man. So I don't know
I
if
do be seeing.
don't you see everything pretty much?
Yeah, squirrels, foxes, coyotes. Yeah.
But when I was a kid, for some reason I remember seeing everything curled up in the den all winter long. Squirrels, chipmunks,
Yeah. At
everything.
least that's what
bro.
they told us. Yeah.
That's what I remember reading and seeing in books and shit. But now, bro, I don't know if that's true, bro. And I think that might be it. I think a lot of animals just adapted.
And
to-
then I remember in school they had you believe that like all the birds migrated south and shit, but there still be birds in the wintertime.
Bro,
and
I
shit,
see
some
birds every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still come to the bird feeders, bro. In the winter, like, yo, hook me up. And I just give them some ASF mix. Like, here goes some ASF mix for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
You know, they're super happy off that.
straight up, bro. And it'd be, blue jays, it'd be robins, it'd be chickadees, it'd be cardinals, it'd be everything. I mean, I don't see like woodpeckers or whatever, but like we got a couple owls right around the crib. I see them all the time. Like,
Oh yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't know.
be out for sure.
yeah. But then like when I think about it, bro, I see, like you say, I see videos of coyotes hunting in the snow in my head. I see videos of the little fox pouncing through the snow on the mouse in my head. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe it's a little bit of that Mandela effect affecting me right now, and I really don't know what I remember at all. Plus the green tea, so who knows?
Could be.
Who knows? Rabbits, squirrels, possums, and raccoons all year round. Yeah, see? So it's not just me. All right. Birds and everything too, bro. So, all right. It ain't just me. I just saw the coyote, I think, tonight. Or heard him, at least. Just tonight when I came out of the rat shed. So, I don't know. Crazy.
You be hearing them like, their like little laugh that they do?
Yes, all the time, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny because somebody around the corner got some hunting dogs. And they're the first. That's how I know when the coyote around, because they don't bark at nothing, bro. They don't bark at shit. But if they bark 3-4 minutes later, I see the coyote slinking around the neighborhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a decent sized coyote, probably about Malinois size, probably.
Yeah.
Decent size. Decent size.
Yeah. That's how I used to know that they were by my old house and shit, because the dogs would get up and start tripping out, go up to the windows.
Yep.
They're freaking. When we lived on the ranch, though, like the pasture went further back and shit before the house and shit. So if they got close, I would hear the donkey start going crazy.
Yeah, donkeys will be the one.
Yeah.
Llamas, alpacas, donkeys, shit like that'll let you know. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got chihuahuas, so like I be somebody taking the shit behind me. I got chihuahuas, so I be worried about them. You know what I mean? Like getting snatched up by the coyote one of these days, or sneaking out of the fence too close to the woods, whatever. So it's a thing I pay attention to, man. One of those things. What up, Jordan? What up, everybody, man? Listen, here, before we get too far off topic, you know how we do it, man. Let's say what's up to these people.
Yeah, let's say what's
got
up.
Some more people tapping in. Y'all make sure to hit the like button, man. If you're not subscribed to the homie Posty channel, man, 217 Pythons.
Oh, you already
man.
know.
Make sure you tap in with him. It's spelled correctly now, I think. Over on YouTube.
Hell
So
no.
make sure y'all going over there, give my man a follow, hit the button, do all the things, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What up, Don D?
No pause, Poppy in the building. Appreciate you.
He had his tinfoil crown on tonight.
Hell yeah, yeah.
On the Shenanigan Gang, yeah.
Gang. Shout out to the whole Shenanigan Gang.
If you guys didn't tap in, go back and catch the replay. Dope show, man. Literally my favorite show.
Dope show. I love that show.
I'm looking forward to it, for real.
Every Thursday, bro. This show, Mike's show, and that show is the routine, bro.
Hell yeah.
Straight up. Duval.
Okay, homie Duval, what up? Appreciate you.
Shout out to the homie Mike. We was just talking about y'all backstage, man. You and the big homie Sean, we was just talking about y'all. Another podcast y'all need to check out, man. The Big Homies Breakdown. Make sure you check
this guy right here.
Posty.
What up?
Double dip. Big Uncle
Got the
Double
homie Double out. What up? Thank you for being here.
Appreciate you, brother, for tapping in.
Got the homie Ro.
There go the tiger.
What up? What
this
up?
old ass. That boy sleep.
Yeah.
Old as hell. Young
Super
old.
I heard that the older he gets, the shorter his shorts get.
That's a fact, bro. The smaller them shorts get, bro. His ball's gonna be hanging out the bottom of them joints real soon.
You just do the bad grandpa.
The bad grandpa, bro. Straight up. Aro, you coming to
this guy right
coming
here.
to see her, bro? Shout out to that weirdo, Wiz. He's a knucklehead. Blame Wiz, man. If anything happens in your life that's not good or bad
Every time.
or not what you expected, just blame Wiz, bro. That's what he's here for.
Got the homie
James
be easy.
Shout out to the Cookie Man.
Cookie Man. What up?
Appreciate you.
What else we got?
Tapping in. Appreciate y'all.
I know I seen some more. Here we go. Got the homie Randall.
Shout out to
What up?
Randall too. Randall be testing my ADHD whenever he get in the chat, bro. He be trying to look at the screen and pay attention, and he be saying something. Shout out to Randall, man. Randall. He says some wild shit in the chat, bro, and I'm here for it.
Always.
Hell yeah.
Got the homie
My
Jordan.
man Jordan in the building, the future of
Heartland
Reptiles.
Reptiles. Yes. Bro, if you haven't checked it out, go check out his enclosures. Super top notch. He's working on
Facts.
making them even better all the time and making them more affordable. He really does this for the people. He wants your enclosure to last you 50 years, 100 years, so you only have to buy one. He ain't trying to take all your money.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes. And if you give him feedback, if you tell him to change something, please believe if it works and it's possible, he gonna integrate that into the future, man. So very receptive to, individual needs. If you got ideas, holla at him, man. He a real cool cat. Shout out to the homie Jordan, man.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
I think that's
Hell yeah.
everybody.
Come through.
Hell yeah. I'll see you at Tinley.
That's where I'm at. Cars can run on something else other than gas and electricity. Don't say that out too loud, RO.
Anytime, Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jordan, you know what it is, brother. Cause they'll come get you, bro.
Yep.
That dude, I'm surprised that little black dude from Atlanta with the dreads. I'm surprised he's still
Yeah, it's
alive.
plastiline.
Surprised they ain't came and got him yet. So keep doing.
He
your
came
thing,
to
little
Chicago and ran some like truck or something. I wish that like I would have known and could have gone to that because I would have went to that. It would have been cool.
Hell yeah, that's dope, man. I love.
You
I love
seen
stuff
that
like
he? Yeah, me too. I think that shit's cool. You seen that he just put it into like a old ass like Model T and it was running.
Yeah,
I thought that was
the
cool.
last
Yeah.
video I seen him in too. Actually, yep.
Heck yeah.
Yep. That was the last video.
With
I seen
that
him do.
dude that lives like he's from the 30s. And,
From the 30s. Yeah.
and actually, that's a good little segue and shit. 'Cause,
Hey.
dude be thinking he's from another time, so.
Time travel, bro.
It's crazy. We went so far off topic and came right back to where it's supposed
Came
to
right
be.
back to it. Just naturally.
Yep.
I mean, we got to start off by saying, I can't say it's been proven, obviously, because no one's time traveled yet. But all scientists pretty much agree that it's theoretically possible.
Yes.
That time travel happens. I mean, it does happen.
According to mathematics, it's possible. You just need a lot of fucking energy.
Yeah. So here's an example. If you, let's say me and Posty in space in two different spaceships, and I'm a million light years closer to the black hole than he is, but we flying at the same speed, we're the same distance from everything else, except I'm closer to the black hole than him. I'm gonna age, I don't even know how fast, but I'm gonna age much faster to him just because of much slower to him just because of the different effect of gravity on me versus him, from being so close to that black hole. So time affects gravity, space itself affects time. Excuse me.
Time and space are
time. Yeah, they intertwine.
separate. Yeah.
Yes. So I want to start with that just to let everybody know that time travel is possible, whether you believe in it or not. 100%.
Oh yeah.
It would
Definitely, yeah.
It'll fix fine. Yo, we are in a crazy timeline right now, bro. We are in one.
One thing that I'll have to disagree though is where you said nobody's time traveled yet. They have to have, because if it exists in the future, it exists now, and if it exists now,
True.
it's always existed.
True.
That's the one common theory that we
paradox.
always come to on
Yeah.
time travel. Yeah.
The
And
nice
if we
time travel.
we know how to do it now, we got the math. We're doing it, and if we're not doing it, we're definitely doing it in the future. That means we're doing it now, and we've always done it. So
We're trying to, and like you say, it's a a question of power, honestly, man. Look at our main topic for the show tonight, man. Madman Mike Marcum, man. This dude built the machine. Shit. By himself, basically.
Multiple machines.
Yeah, but the original one, he built that shit from like pieces of TVs and transistor radios and just random pieces of junk, bro.
Discman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lasers from the CD players and just man, what a genius, bro. What a genius, bro. And what year was this? 70 something, 80s, 79, 78, something like that?
Well, yeah, I think he said he did it the first time sometime in the like late 80s or whatever.
Okay.
And then when he first talked about it was in like 95 on a talk radio show.
Yeah. Shout
but
out
he
to
had
Bell.
just got out of jail and he was in jail for like 5 years. So
funny how he was in jail for too.
Yeah, so like I said, you need a lot of energy to build a time machine. So when he went to jail, his first time machine, he had to steal the transformers, like the shit you see on the pole outside in your alley or in front of your house or whatever. He went to the electric company and broke in their yard and stole a bunch of them and brought them to his crib.
6, bro.
Yeah.
I think he stole 6 of them. And the funniest part about that whole story, and every story that I read about it, even the news articles that came up when I was doing the research, they all said that dude did this shit in broad daylight. Nobody said nothing. They just walked. They just drove in there, bro, loaded up the pickup trucks and drove off, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody second guessed him. Nothing. Which is crazy to me. But
I was thinking he might have had like some type of clearance or permission or something like that. They might have known him and not really looked at him sideways.
True. He might have been there. Yeah.
He already knew somehow that they were in there. And then two, so we'll get into it later, but the one guy that supposedly is him or whatever, he worked his whole life as like for some electric company and stuff.
Company.
So,
yeah.
So it's not the same electric company that the shit got stolen from, but yeah.
In his city. He's such a different person too, because I listened to most of because I think he had 2 different interviews with Art Bell, and I listened to them both, and he's matter of fact, he's knowledgeable, he know what he's talking about, obviously.
Oh yeah, he definitely knows what he's talking about.
He's not a clout chaser, because Art Bell actually had to reach out to him to find him. Like, he had to send people to look for him. So he wasn't clout chasing.
There's 3 interviews, and every time that he came on, Art Bell went out and searched him down and found him and got him to talk about it.
Got him to call in. Yeah, bro. So I mean,
I put the link to all the interviews in the description too, so if anybody wants to check them out after the show, they're all down there in their entireties.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, Jordan. A hard hat and tools will get you into anywhere. Bro, did you see, this is a little off topic, but did you see the robbery them cats pulled off? With where they put an ad in for extras? For like, yo, we looking for extras for a movie, bro. Just come dressed in construction attire. Wear like, hazmat, color vest, put on your hard hat, have a tool belt on, and then just meet us here at this time. And these cats robbed a bank, ran out of the bank dressed as construction workers, disappeared in the crowd of fucking however many hundreds of people came, bro. Disappeared.
That's genius.
I don't know if they got away with the robbery or if they got caught. I don't even know if this is real, but it's in my head, and I was like, damn, that's genius. Same thing I thought when I heard it. I was like, damn, that's genius. Because everybody
Hell
out there just
yeah.
milling around looking crazy. You know what I mean? You got cats with lunch bag. Bro, if you put all that money in a lunch bag and just stand out there with the rest of them cats for a while,
Oh
you golden,
man.
bro. You golden. Or even just
Hell
leave and get in your
yeah.
car like, man, I've had enough of this. Walk to your car and drive off, bro. Split up, you and your guy. It was crazy, bro. Was it the
That's
Louvre?
awesome.
They robbed something, bro. Something. And it was just strictly
I know they just robbed the
genius,
Louvre, but I didn't hear about that part.
bro. That shit was so smart, bro. And it might be
That is
not real.
smart.
I might be remembering a movie scene, but I feel like that was real, bro. I feel like that was real. I feel like somebody really pulled that off. But that I just said that to say, if you look like you belong somewhere or you sound like you know what you're talking about, people tend to believe you, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
People tend to believe
Just gotta
you.
have confidence.
Just gotta sound confident, 100%, or look confident.
You gotta walk it like you talk it.
Walk it like I talk it. Hey,
Mama.
this cat, mama, bro. The Migos, the Obama one, bro. That shit always is gonna be so funny. The parody on Saturday Night Live. My gosh,
Yeah.
my gosh, Obama. Yo, so the dude started. He built what was it? A Tesla? Not a Tesla coil. What did he build?
Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder. Thank you. Thank you.
Which is crazy. Like, all right, let's say, who just like
Exactly.
I could see somebody making like a little one on their desk and shit, but who just like I want to make this giant fucking
8-foot tall rods.
ginormous? Yeah, like the hell?
Who does that, bro? And who knows how to do that? Just sitting at home. You feel me? You know what
I don't want to be mean, but like I want to know when dude got arrested. Did they find any meth in his pocket or
something, bro? Or is he on this like maybe on a spectrum? Like he might know stuff too good, like Rain Man type shit, but with electricity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Savant. That's the word I'm looking for. Is he like an electrical savant? Like, does he know all?
He
about
kind of is. He was
naturally,
definitely
bro?
super smart about that shit.
Fuck, man. And the funny thing is, like, go ahead. I don't want to spoil the story yet. But him and his friends, bro, they did exactly the same shit that I would have did, bro. 100%. Like when they were all just chilling in his dorm room or whatever. Like, remember when he had built the small little thing and he had the little invisible field or whatever, and he was throwing screws in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then the screws kept coming out later, and then this guy was like, "Yo, let's push the couch in there." Like that type of shit, bro. That'd be me, bro, all day, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
let's throw something bigger in there, bro. Let's put the garbage can lid in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Did you hear that? Like, I think it was one of the friends said that they pushed the couch, but like the cat was on the couch.
The cat was on it. Yeah.
Yeah. In one of the interviews, he's like, that's not true. He's like, we
That's
pushed
not
the couch, but not the cat.
Yeah, not the cat. Yeah.
But what's crazy is freaking later on when he made an even bigger, even stronger machine, he did start throwing the cat through that bitch.
When he got that bread. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Started putting hamsters in there, rabbits,
Hamsters and shit.
cat.
Bro, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
We jumping the gun. We jumping too far ahead. So he built the small one.
Right.
He was just trying to build the Jacob's ladder, I think it was. But then he started messing around and pointed lasers at it, and he wanted to shoot. I tried to remember this. I should have wrote this down. He tried to increase the air temperature around each one of the cylinders to make it easier for the electricity to travel up it. You know what I'm saying? Like to heat up the air. So he pointed two lasers and it ended up creating this weird sphere of like
I don't even know what would you call it. It's like
I don't even know.
energy or
Yeah, like he said it,
like, he didn't even know what to call it either and shit. He didn't
he
really
couldn't
know
even
how to
see it
describe it.
really at first. He was about to
Yeah,
unplug everything.
yeah. Actually, that's
But he
true.
saw
Yeah,
like a shimmer or something, like how invisibility looks in the movies is the
yeah.
closest thing I could think of to it. Like you could
He
tell it's
said
there,
that
but not really.
that it looked like if you see the heat coming off the street in the
Yes,
summertime. He said it looked
yes.
like that, but like in a swirl and
Circle.
shit, like in
Yeah,
a
it was like
vortex or
a
something.
vortex. Yep, yep. Uh, so being whatever age he was, 22, 23, whatever, he started throwing little screws and shit in there, and
Yeah.
they would disappear and then reappear a few seconds later,
Hmm.
and just fall on the floor. Ting, ting, ting. So he thought, which I would have thought too, that he made like a teleportation device or something like that. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
But then I think it blew up right after that. Like
Yeah.
before he could do
The
anything else, the whatever he was
yeah.
using, all that homemade shit.
The laser caught on fire or like the components for it or something like that.
And then that's when he built a bigger one. And I think that's
Yeah.
when they stole the things, right? That's when they stole
And I'm pretty sure he got
the transistors.
that was for the first one. Like he
The first one.
knew. That's what I'm saying is like crazy about it because like just wanted to build a Jacob's ladder, but why did he want to build it so strong? And he knew
So
that it was
big.
going to need the beast. Like yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But he got arrested for stealing them Transformers and he got out of jail. And somehow the Art Bell guy, who does the radio show, heard like the story about him going to jail and what. Because when he went to jail, he told the cops, he's like, yeah, he's like, I was trying to
I
build a time
built a
machine.
time travel machine. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, what the fuck? And so the Art
Yep.
Bell guy's into like science and time machines and all that shit. So he
Yes.
be, however, finding out about shit the way however he does. It was the '90s, so it wasn't really like internet back then. So, but anyways, yeah,
Word of
he
mouth.
got him on the show. He talked about the whole experience with the first machine and going to jail and all that. And from the listeners of the show, he got fans and people started sending him money so he could build another machine. So that's what he
Giving him
got on. He started building another machine like the legit way or whatever.
Yeah, they gave him a place to do it. He had like a warehouse or some shit that he had access to. Like
Yeah.
money was coming in, people was donating parts to him, all kind of dope
Yep.
shit. And Art Bell is also pretty knowledgeable when it comes to like electricity and magnetism and all this scientific shit. So he was quizzing this cat too, unbeknownst to him,
Hmm.
while he was interviewing him, and he like, yeah, this dude actually know what he talking about, bro. Like he knew
Yeah.
about alternating currents and all this other type of shit that the average cat wouldn't know about. And
Hmm.
so he made a believer out of Art Bell right away too, which was pretty dope. And then like you said, he started getting donations. Cat started giving him, actual equipment. He had a place to do this work. So then everything just got scaled up. It was even engineers, scientists, stuff like that, who was chiming in during the shows, during the interviews,
Yes.
and was like, "Yo, this dude on the right path. Yo, we gotta
Hmm.
keep like they came, rallied behind him and was like, "Yo, we need to keep pushing this." So he was
Yeah.
definitely on the
They
right path,
said
regardless.
they had already by that point figured it out that it was possible to time travel according to mathematics and knew how to
Yeah,
do it. And they said like, if there's any way to do it, this guy's doing it the right way. So
yeah, man. Super dope, man. So that's where we were talking about him and his friends. They after they built the bigger one, they was all hanging out or whatever, and you know, being young men, start throwing stuff into the field and shit. Like the couch. I think he said like appliances, dishes, stuff like that. They just was tossing whatever in there to see what happened, and it all came back, but it just took longer and longer.
Yeah. The
For
bigger and
everything to
more
come back,
powerful
the
that,
bigger it was.
yeah, the bigger and more powerful the machines got, the longer things took to come back, and sometimes the further away they came back.
Exactly, because I mean,
But
the
it's
Earth's
crazy
still
'cause
moving, space still moving, everything's still moving.
he is so smart about this shit and knew so much what the fuck he was doing that he had it down to his science that if he was gonna put something in there, he knew pretty much exactly where it was gonna pop up at, so you'd have somebody else down there already like waiting for it.
Yeah. Then
He said that's how he found out that hamsters are really fast.
yeah, he even got so good at it that it was like timed correctly with like the gravitational pull, the rotation of the Earth, all that. Because if you think about it, bro, if you leave from this spot for even 5 seconds, Earth not gonna be in the same spot as when you left. And if you come back in that exact same location, the Earth might not even be there, bro. You might just be fucking floating in space. You know what I'm saying? So all that had to be accounted for. And like you say, bro, just to be smart enough to account, because I didn't even think about that until I started doing this research. Being smart enough to account for that is crazy, bro. Crazy. How would you even know? So
you know where you're gonna come back in time and space.
In time and space? Come on, man. That's a different breed, bro. That's a different
That's
breed.
one of the things that makes it story, I guess, not believable. If you're somebody that believes in time travel, I do. Shit. So,
Yeah.
but the Art Bell guy had pointed out to him in one of the interviews. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, I talked to a lot of people that said they had just invented a time machine, and he's like, they're gone. They're all gone. They all disappear. All of them. And this is the only guy that built multiple time machines, went through it multiple times, and always came back.
Always. Yep. He built so there was a whole little myth about him being dead for a while. Did you read about that? Yeah. Because he had built like cylinder kind of to put, like Posty was talking about when he got, when he started using live animals, just the power output was too much, so he built like a cylinder that he would put the animals in, and it was lined and wired in such a way that the amount of power would kind of bounce around that cage versus passing through it, and basically blowing up the animal.
What that cage is?
Faraday.
The Faraday cage is a motherfucking tinfoil hat. Yeah.
And that
I thought that part was super funny. That made me laugh.
That in itself is a whole conspiracy theory too. Faraday cage. It's crazy. It's such a pop culture fucking normal thing to see, bro. Immediately I thought of like Nightcrawler and X-Men and the Spider-Man joint where he was making it play Itsy Bitsy Spider when he was fighting Electro, like all them type of things. Like right away I thought of it. Iron Man, I think, had a Faraday cage, one of them. Pretty nuts, man. But there was a myth that someone had found a big cylinder that washed up on the beach somewhere, and it was like, yo, this the time travel guy, this Madman Mike Marcum. Like, no, it wasn't him. It was just like a fucking 50-gallon drum of something. So it was not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Nuh-uh.
That and they tried to link it to a story in the 1930s that they found some weird metal cylinder object, like drum, that they had never seen before. They couldn't explain what the fuck it was. and inside of it was a guy that was dead, and he had a plastic and metal square object that they couldn't explain at the time, but from
Oh
their
yeah, I did hear about
description,
that. Yes, yes.
and you read their description now, that they were describing a cell phone.
Yep, and that's what he said. The only thing that he was gonna take with him when he went.
Yeah,
'Cause,
the cell phone.
what happened? He went, came back, and forgot who. Like had amnesia or something, right?
Yeah, he had amnesia for a short time. Like it took a minute for his freaking memories to come back and shit.
He didn't
So
know who he was.
he figured, he's like, the next time I go through it, he's like, I'm gonna take all my information with me, so that way when I wake up, I can read it and
know who I am.
know.
Where I am,
Yeah,
where I come from. I think that was one of the,
was the first time
times that dude found him.
yeah, the first time he went through, when he woke up, he found out that he had woke up 2 years into the future.
Yeah, he stepped into his time machine, transported 2 years into the future and 800 miles away.
Yeah.
And then he had amnesia for like, I don't know, a month or two. But that's when Art Bell found him. I want to say that was the second time. Because he was like, he had
believe
everybody
so.
looking for him. And they was
Yeah,
like,
because the
"Yo,
first
whatever
time he
happened to
hadn't
this
gone
guy?"
through yet. He hadn't
Yeah,
said nothing
yeah.
like living through.
Yeah.
Just
2 years was homeless. Yeah, he was just because he didn't even remember what city he was in or nothing, bro.
yeah.
Or what city he was from. Excuse me. Like nothing. He
Yeah,
couldn't
no
find
money,
his crib.
no-
He couldn't
yeah.
find nothing. He had no ID, no money, no nothing, bro. So, I think slowly his memory came back to him, and then someone recognized him, got him in touch with Art Bell, and the rest kind of takes off from there.
Yep. He got more fans again, more funding again.
Yep.
They actually set up like a whole ass GoFundMe, I think, because now this is more in the present time and shit.
Yeah, this was
So,
because I think he disappeared in 2000 or came back in 2000.
that's one thing I forgot to do, is to go on GoFundMe and see if I could find the little
Find it.
campaign. And
Yeah.
yeah, people gave him more money, more massive amounts of money this time. So he started building more massive, more crazier time machines, to where one of his last models, it just basically looked like a giant fucking plasma cannon.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how he described it too.
Yeah. Yep. Literally hot like a vortex of plasma, bro. Like a plasma vortex.
Yep.
Where's
He
the
made
word
it to
created?
where, instead of like I really don't know how to describe it and shit. I don't understand the technology as well as he did. But basically, instead of needing like the whole Jacob's ladder thing and stuff to heat it up, he made it to where he could just flip a switch and it just fucking did what it had to do.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. You didn't need the power to build up and make the vortex. You turn it on, and the vortex will be there like a light switch.
Yep. He figured that out. And then he had a bunch of scientists helping him from like not just America either, like
Oh yeah, all over the country.
all over the world. Yeah,
The
all
world.
over the world. Different countries doing things like that. So, it was pretty dope. The fact that he got away with it, I guess, and not only got away with it because he only had to do 60 days for the original crime.
Yeah.
He got famous, basically famous within the circles that he wanted to be famous in, without trying, naturally. And then he got funding and a location and everything that he needed to continue. Man, it's a good story, good success story in my opinion, bro. Because fuck, that shit's movies made out of, man.
Yeah. I think the first time he sent himself through to and ended up in the future, I think that's a part of why people ended up believing he was dead.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think it leads into some of the confusion of
Excuse me.
who is he exactly, and which Mike Marcum is Mike Marcum.
Markham, yeah.
How old is he? I don't know if you've seen any of that part of the rabbit hole. That part had me really tripping and shit.
Yeah. Like multiple hymns and all this other shit. People claiming to be him and wasn't. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So when he first talked to Art Bell in '95, in that interview, he asked him how old he is. He says he's 21 and shit. 21, and mind you, he hadn't gone through the portal yet and shit. So that should be the real him. But if time travel, I guess it's possible that multiple hymns could exist in the same place at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Especially if they come like off, like if you think, because I like to think of time travel in, to make it simple as possible, like the Bifrost, like Loki and Thor and shit. Mm-hmm. And in the one scene where Loki got kicked off, and then like 3 seconds later, Thor got kicked off. But that 3 seconds to Loki ended up being like 3 months.
Yeah.
Just because of like time dilation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
that time
his time was moving so much slower than Thor's was. Like that type of shit is how I think about time travel. So that's definitely a possibility. Just because of time dilation. You know what I'm saying? Like his age being mixed up, multiple hymns kind of jumping off of the timeline, one after another, and then him just inserting himself, pause, in this timeline at different points. Like that's definitely a possibility too, for sure.
What would be crazy though is, say, if that was the time traveling him. It's kind of weird that when they tracked him down, that is the version of him that they found, and they didn't find the other one. Yeah.
The clone or the duplicate.
They might have found him. They might have found that one, and he might have been like, "What are you talking about?" Time travel. Like, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. No sure. Good pause. Good pause.
And I mean, the tales of time travel, bro. He's definitely the most interesting story to me that I've read.
He is the most interesting, I think. A lot having to do with the fact that that he always came back, and there's no conspiracies about the government kidnapping him and this, that, nothing else, shit like that. So that definitely makes it interesting.
You see what Randall said? Goes on to fund cyberdyne systems. Fucking creates the Terminator all by himself, bro.
That'd be psycho, right?
That would be crazy as hell, bro. And the last time he talked to Art Bell, I think, was 2015.
Yeah, so that's pretty recent.
So it's not, it's 10 years ago.
Like, my son was born in 13, so
so it's not past the realm of possibilities. And I think a lot of here's get your tinfoil hats on. A lot of time travel is not really time travel. As soon as you do it, you branch timelines. I think, because the time paradox kills me, bro. If you go back in time and you kill your great great grandpa, you don't exist. But how did you go back to kill your great great grandpa if you never existed in the first
if you didn't exist?
Like that endless like loop of like paradox or like
it's crazy.
In an in game, like they like, yo, as long as you leave and come back and put the stones in the exact same spot where you took them, you won't branch off timelines. But like the moment you take them, you branch off timelines, in my opinion. Like it's not necessarily
Yeah.
true time travel, you start back at the origin of that timeline. I don't think you can go back into like the OG timeline, if that makes sense to you. Like you can't go back into the big
Yeah.
branch. You can only go back to the start of your little branch. Type
Right.
shit. And then I don't know, bro. Time travel makes my brain hurt, bro. It really does. It really does, bro. Cause like I just think of these what if scenarios to where anything that I could comprehend, I could always think of a way out of it. Or any
Yeah.
place where I hit a brick wall, I could always think of a way to like sneak around a wall. Only a high mind understands. That's a fact too. That is a fact too. That is a fact. And it's cool thought experiments, bro. Like you just said, bro, it's cool to be high or not even be high, just to think about it, bro. Even if you're not, just to think about this type of shit.
Oh yeah.
Cause the disappearance and the fact that this one man knew enough, he kind of did it on accident, but he knew enough to put everything to where the dominoes fell in the right order. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew enough to do that. So like even if he necessarily wasn't trying to make a time machine at first, he figured that shit out pretty quick and scaled up from there like immediately.
Super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I say, me being me, I'd have been like, oh, it's a teleportation device, yo. Like it's moving things, you know, it's tearing molecules apart and putting them back together over here. That type shit. So, but it wasn't, bro. He was fucking time. And I think, again, it's a possibility, bro. Time travel could exist. And if it could exist, it probably did exist. And if it did exist, it probably already does. So, another, you know, paradox to me, bro. Another like circle that you can't get yourself out of. Like, which came first?
I just want them to stop freaking keeping it secret and just let us all freaking do what we want to do.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. These types of questions are one of the reasons why I'm not scared of death, bro. Because I feel like when you die, you like when I get to meet my maker, bro, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, yo, God, we gotta chop it up, bro. When you get a minute, let me come sit on that cloud with you, bro. We gotta chop it up because I just need to know these answers for me. You know what I'm saying? And who else gonna have the answer but the creator? So, I'm not. That's one of the reasons I'm not scared of death, like amongst many. But that's one of them, bro. And it's cool to think about it in the meantime, though. You know what I mean? Like to just kind of do this type of shit, shoot the shit, and talk about it.
Oh yeah.
You seen the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah.
Or you at least know about the theory of the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
How much of that do you think is true? And if it is true, is it already like, has it already happened? Like, are we already experiencing like, and this again ties back into multiverse type shit, but like, are we already experiencing something different because somebody went back in the past and did something different? Now that's some mind thoughts right there.
It is.
Hold on, Randall, man. We ain't going there, bro. I'm in a good mood right now. Don't bring me there. Don't bring me there.
And apparently, like every dimension, or not dimension, but every realm or whatever you want to call it, universe, multiverse, that it is. It's the same thing, just a little different. So, I mean,
literally, one thing, bro. So like,
it could be the stupidest little thing too, but it's different.
Yeah, it's slightly different. Just
like instead of MasterCard being red and yellow, that shit is freaking black and blue or something dumb.
I always think about that, and it feel like whenever I make a decision, I split into two different timelines at that point because one version of me said yes, one version of me said no. One version of me went left, one version of me went right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they both play out, but I can only experience one of them. So I just rock with the one that I'm in, kind of thing. Like, I'm a passenger, so to speak.
Fresh
I get the free will to make the choice. Hell yeah. I get the free will to make the choice, but I don't get to choose which universe I get to go in. And I get that feeling every time I have deja vu.
So, one thing that I think about is, it kind of ties into biblical stuff too, depending on what you believe. But,
excuse me.
When you make that choice of whatever it is, you do whatever it is you do, shit, and it makes that outcome reality and this reality, we're just in the reality where that's what's supposed to happen. And there's another one where you made a different choice and something else happened. So if that's true and that's the way stuff is, do you really have free will or not? Because you already like kind of predisposed was going to make that choice.
To ride the timeline. True. Very true. Good point. Because you already in that timeline regardless. So
yeah, like that's what you're gonna do. Like you're thinking you're making that choice, but like that choice is already made.
True. Damn, that's deep.
Pause.
That's why they good boss. That's why they say there's no wrong answer. That's a fact too. Because you depending on the situation, you could be right in another, in another time, in another place, in another situation. Shit. You might not react the same, think the same, act the same. Yeah, bro. That's facts too. Damn, that was deep, Hosty. You got me questioning fucking free will right now at this point in my life.
It's crazy. It's like crazy.
But it's facts though, cause shit, if I'm supposed to be here right now, and every decision, quote unquote decision that I made led me to right here, right now, there's no other option but what had already taken place. Cause otherwise I would not be right here, right now. Damn, that's deep. Damn. All right. I dig that. Good shit. That's a good thought experiment right there. I like shit like that.
Okay.
The first time, me personally, besides movies and shit, the first time that I real life heard about time travel was there was this old Charlie Chaplin clip, black and white, and it was like between scenes. So like they show like the reset phase, like where everybody go get in position, and then the cat's like action, and then they start doing their scenes. It's one lady in the background, bro, that appears to be talking on the cell phone.
Yeah.
She's not hiding it. She kind of shuffles past the camera, but she's doing, well, I ain't gonna say that because it's blurry, it's grainy, it's old, it's black and white. It looks like she's on the phone talking, but in those times they had what they called like ear horns or whatever, and it was a little kind of like a shallow S shape, and it was like a horn, and you would put the one in your ear, and the other end it would come down like a Sherlock pipe, and the other end will come down and open up, and it brings more sound into your ear. So the debunk of that is that she had one of them, and she was just using that to listen to like the director and whoever's giving the scene instructions. So that's the earliest one that I ever heard of. It got debunked pretty quickly, but again, it's even debunking ain't 100% in my opinion, bro.
I would say that
like without
one, it's definitely not 100%, but I would say that makes sense and shit, because I never heard that before about the ear horn thing. That makes sense because she's not like trying to like be hidden or unseen with your cell phone, which if it was a cell phone and you don't belong there, you'd think you'd be like a little low key. She's just like, meh.
Yep.
And then her clothing is time period correct and shit too. It's not
Yes.
like she got on our clothes and woke up somewhere.
Correct.
So
Correct. Nice little segue into
yeah.
another time travel. I'm sure. Actually, here, let me see if I can pull up the video. Talk about the other one, the T-shirt one posted. Let me see if I can find the video.
Shit. When was it? Like in the 30s or something like
It
that?
had to be the 20s or 30s, bro. It had
20s or
to be.
30s. Which is crazy. I
Actually,
didn't even know
hold
they were
on. It might
taking
be on his
video.
page right now. Hold on, let me see. It might be on his
Bet.
page here. Hold on. Yeah, here he is right here. I can share the screen, I think.
Should be also.
Yeah, I can. So this guy here, I think you just got to add it to the
Yeah, I got
to
you.
the thing. It's a small picture, though. I hate it. But that guy right in the middle there, if you look at him, he completely looks out of place. First of all, everybody else got on hats. He don't. Everybody else in quote unquote period accurate clothes, like full suits, button ups, dresses, blouses.
Suits.
Yeah, and this guy in a t-shirt and what I think is a hoodie with them weird glasses on, bro.
Yeah, looking like the Unabomber over there and shit.
He looked like the Unabomber or like a young Doc Brown is what it always make me think of, bro. Like a young Doc Brown. Marty.
Why was I about to do that?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, bro.
Right? Am I right though? He looked like a young Doc Brown, bro.
88 miles an hour.
Right, 88. We gotta hit to 88. We gotta get to 88. But like that's one of the oldest pics, another one of the older pics that I've seen. And that one to me is more, he looks out of place versus him saying, doing anything, out of place or out of style or anything like that. It's just a little weird. I'm gonna see if I can find a video of the lady, the Charlie Chaplin chick.
Cool.
Walking through the little movie scene. Here, let me open. Oh, actually, hold on. Here it is. Let's see if it's here.
So if we can debunk the lady and the Charlie Chaplin thing as being, on the ear horn thing or whatever.
Yep.
What about the one of them using the cell phone in the 90s at the Tyson fight?
And I'm gonna tell you something about that one. The only debunk theory that I heard for that one was it being what was the name of that phone? It looked like a Sidekick, but it was a phone. Nokia something, bro. They claimed that it was that, but when you look at a picture, and I'll try to pull that up too. When you look at a picture of that and what that dude had in his hand side by side, it's not the same.
Not Nokia.
Not at all.
Shit, if there's a phone that's gonna survive you going through a time machine, though, it's one of the old Nokias.
True. Time traveler. Here we go.
That phone probably dead ass will stay correct from the time that you went into the time machine. So when you come back, you know where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, or at least supposed to be. Yeah, maybe not are, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here she is, right here. Let me go back to the beginning. Share the screen again.
Oh, reliable.
100%. So here's the video of the.
Oh shit! Why did I do that? No.
I do it all the time.
All right. I accidentally clicked it twice.
The Charlie Chaplin video. Right here. So it's this lady back here. Right? Mm-hmm. Holding like a phone. But here's the debunk right here. I don't even know if that's the same thing that I seen. The other one said it was a horn, but that one looked more like it, honestly.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was shit. That debunked it even better. The other one said it was an ear horn. And then what am I looking for? Oh, the Mike Tyson. Uh, Mike Tyson time traveler. Here it is right here. I wonder if there's a debunk video of it, but oh well. Hold on. Pause it. Share this one instead.
You know what's crazy though is freaking Mike Tyson is super into like this type of talk.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And he been on Joe Rogan mad times.
Without a
And
doubt.
I'm sure they probably have had this conversation. But I was gonna say I've never heard anybody be like, "Hey, Mike Tyson, like, what do you think about this?" I'm like, I don't know, man. I was just getting punched, man. I see nobody on the phone, man.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Baron's Journey Through Time, I do know about that. That I do know about. Baron's Journey Through Time. So you see a circle right back there.
Shit looks like a dead ass iPhone.
It do. I don't remember what year this is. Here, let me see if I could.
I think the debunk was that it was like a early camcorder, but it looks nothing like one of the 90s camcorder at all.
Let me see if they actually here. There it is right there. So they saying it's that, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Here, let me go back to the picture. That's what they're saying that is. And it's not his hand that's down there coming from the our right. That's actually that little band that's across. Hold on. That's across the middle right there.
Yeah.
So that's what everyone claims it is, or even one of these where you could go vertical versus horizontal. And then there was that's what they're saying, it looked like an old galaxy or something like that. So it's crazy, man. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. They figured. Here's something cool. Guess who sponsored that fight? It's Trump. Yeah, that's true. Trump's Tower. You're right. It was Trump Tower.
That's crazy.
That's true. And Baron's Journey Through Time is crazy, bro. If y'all want to dive down another conspiracy,
I want to read those books so bad.
Oh my god, bro. That's a whole different type of thing, bro. That one give you chills. And not in a good way. Like,
no,
something is a little off about that one, bro. I'm serious, bro. Something a little off about that whole conspiracy to me. It's just weird. It makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one that I know of. Let me make sure. Let me go back to my notes. Hold on.
Like I said, freaking everybody else that supposedly built a time machine disappeared, or they got kidnapped, killed by the government, and stuff like that. And Tesla, right before he disappeared or got killed or whatever, he had said that he had just built a time machine.
Yeah.
And stuff, that he just finished it. So he was about to go through it. And you know what's super crazy? Is the dude who wrote those books, like the Baron Trump's Venture Through Time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He had already wrote that book before Tesla said he made the time machine or whatever. And then him and Tesla lived right down the road from each other. When Tesla was gonna, he disappeared right before he was about to do his experiment of going through it.
Yeah.
Dude was supposed to be there with him.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, they were literally down the road from each other. They knew they were friends.
That's wild. That's wild. There's another one I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find it. Damn it.
He was supposed to be like Tesla's witness to testing the machine out.
to the machine. If it's anybody I believe that time travel, it's or that can invent time travel, it'd be Nikola Tesla, bro. Easily. That was in the late 1800s. That's crazy. He would work with Trump's uncle when they went to the basement. The power would surge. And the book came out right before. Yeah, I know about the Manhattan Project and the Philly Project, too. That damn whole ship disappeared, bro. Whole fucking ship. Philadelphia experiment. And then it reappeared.
No.
Yeah, like I say, it went back in time for 10 seconds, came back.
It's crazy. The Philadelphia experiment, the way that they did that and shit, or whatever they were testing, the like technology or whatever, is exactly the same thing as how Marcum built. Yeah.
Yep.
They basically just spun magnets really fast, which is kind of crazy.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's exactly what the Hadron Collider does. I've been saying for a long time that that thing's a time machine.
That's why we keep having these fucking Mandela effects, bro. Because we keep slipping into these weird alternate timelines because of that motherfucker right there. CERN.
Yeah.
Bruh. Like I get it. I'm all about curiosity. I'm all about trying to figure out, why we're here, what we're here for. I'm all about all that. Intelligence and knowledge is power, dude. I was born in the 80s, so knowledge is power is something that's in my head. But some things, bro, you ain't supposed to fuck with. That's all I'm saying. Like some things you just leave it alone, bro. Let the creator handle that, and that's it, bro.
Yeah,
bro, the people were merged. Yeah, the people were merged with in the walls and all that when it came back, bro. That's why movies like that trip you out so bad. Like shit, the one where they was in space, the Cloverfield, whatever. Like when they was all stuck in the walls and all. Like, break that shit make you feel kind of weird.
Yeah,
imagine, bro. Wow. And then anybody survived, ended up in the crazy. Yeah, you already know they sent them to the nut house. You already know, especially that far back.
So what's crazy about the Hadron Collider, though, is if it is a time machine, like you said, some shit we ain't supposed to fuck with. I'm going to say, I don't disagree with that statement, but at the same time, I think it's okay because if it is what it is, it means we already fucked with it a long time ago, so it's alright.
I don't know. You messing with, I don't know, bro. That shit makes tiny black holes, bro. I don't like it. Personally. Tiny black hole could become a big one. You can't stop.
Well, yeah.
None of us can, bro. We'd be fucked. And they wouldn't say shit to us. They'd just be like, well, we out of here. We going to Mars, y'all. Peace. Hopefully it'll die before, and it's a black hole, bro. It might end up getting big enough to, drink up the whole fucking Milky Way. Then what? All because you wanted to find a God particle. You wanted to find what was there during the Big Bang. Why? You wasn't there.
Yeah. So frickin' how much I believe in like the whole like desensitization and shit.
Yeah.
So when they talk about black holes and shit, they say that's their fear and that they could combine together and make a giant one and everything could get sucked into it and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
They telling us that because they already know. They already did the experiment. They already seen it. Yeah.
It's not a joke, bro.
They're like, yo, get ready for this shit because it's gonna happen, motherfuckers. And we don't care.
We talked about that Stargate over in Iraq. I don't even know when. Maybe a couple weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The Tower of Babel. Yeah, bro. It's wild over there, bro. There's a lot of when we take over places. It's a lot deeper than just getting land and getting oil, bro. It's a lot deeper than that, especially when it's over there in like the Holy Land where that shit started. It's always deeper than just oil, bro. So you definitely on the sign right there, bro. Did you hear about I can't think of the dude's name, but he showed up at, I want to say, an airport and said he was from the future, and he had like a
What?
weird passport and shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find that one. He had a weird passport. I wish I could remember his name because it's gonna be kind of hard to find who he was without his name. He showed up at the airport. He had a weird passport. They like start telling him, or asking him like where was he from. He was telling them
I talk
places
about the. Well, I think I have heard
here,
multiple stories.
not the multiverse dude, because that dude was Chinese.
All
Not
right.
the one that came from a different multiverse. He came from our time, but he claimed he was from the future, and he was talking about how the world was going to end, World War III was coming, and all this. But this was in like, I don't know, 2014, 2015, and it never happened. So like they was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you lying. But that was
Yeah.
another dude. He like fooled a lot of people just because he had a nice passport. Caused 4 planes that created the Mandela effect. Okay.
There's another one recently, like an old lady. She appeared at an airport, got off plane, whatever,
Yeah.
and she had a passport. It was like a legit ass passport, but it was from a country that didn't exist. And
Yeah, I remember that.
freaking all the stamps in it were from countries that didn't exist either.
Yeah.
So they told her
Yeah.
like, your country doesn't exist, and she's like, oh well, I'm not from this time or whatever she said then. Or they put her ass in the fucking
Nut
security room,
house.
and she literally just freaking
Disappeared.
vanished.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. I heard that one. Uh I seen, it might be AI, it might be fake as hell, but I seen footage of that holding room or whatever, because they ain't gonna let you be in a room like that without no camera.
Yeah.
But a weird glitch, like not shorted out the camera, but it was like whited out. Like it was like pure white. You couldn't see shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it almost hurt to look at the screen type white. And then when it came back, like it slowly comes back to focus, and she was just gone, bro. Chairs
Fucking
moved.
crazy,
Chairs
bro.
moved like out, like pushed back, like she got up, and everything else was just left there. The water bottle was there that she had. Top was not on. Like all that shit, bro. Just disappeared, bro. Crazy. What up, Santos?
It is crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was wild, bro. It was just a bunch of them, man. Bunch of them, bro. Keep people who and like you say, they always end up disappearing, which is always weird,
Yeah. Always.
especially nowadays. Cause fuck, you can't disappear nowadays. You can't get away with nothing nowadays. Too
Yeah.
many, too many cameras, too many people talking to each other. You can't get away with. You can't get away with nothing like that. So,
So speaking of all right, the people that disappear
yep,
when they make crazy stuff from technology, and we were talking about dude earlier with the gasoline and stuff.
yep, yep.
All the times that people try to make or did make hydrogen, like water powered engines, they disappeared and shit. And a lot of people don't know too is that like before the cars were made and shit, before the Model T, engines already existed and they did run off of water.
Water. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
But now though, I don't know if you've heard this one, that they're already trying to phase out electric cars and that hydrogen powered cars are supposed to replace them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. As long as we don't end up in like a Fallout timeline where we use a nuclear energy and shit like that, I'm cool with anything. Like anything that can not use fossil fuels, man. Like Jesus Christ. You heard about the other thing too. The last thing I got, it's not even necessarily time travel, but it's the guy who invented the glasses that you could see through time.
Oh shit, that'd be
You
cool.
never heard of that? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. It is. Fuck, what are they called, bro? Can't remember the name. Anyway, he invented these. Y'all got me saying too much. We phased out steam because you could honestly create it without having fuel, and they couldn't make money on that. I believe that too, because imagine it with the technology and the advancements. If we would have stuck with that, bro, just using straight water. Stop. Damn it. Cause dude, he said he looked at Jesus. He went back, he like looked back in time to Jesus when he was alive. He looked back in time to like when prehistoric creatures was running around and it was just jungles and big ferns and the chronovisor. That's what it's called. Fucking chronovisor. He watched Shakespeare put on plays in real time, like at his time. Like he watched Romeo and Juliet happen through these glasses. He watched Jesus get crucified through these glasses. All this kind of weird shit through these chronovisors, bro. And all it was like a specific layers on top of the glasses and underneath the glasses that allow you to like quote unquote bend the light to see through time, bro. Really cool rabbit hole to get into, bro, because it was like a priest that founded him. He was like sneaking off and doing like science, scientific experiments and shit like that, and accidentally created these chronovisor, these glasses that let you see into the future or whatever. And they got it same place where everything else at, Vatican. Same thing where all the other shit is, underneath the Smithsonian or some shit like that.
So that's so crazy shit. Fucking
yeah, bro.
I mean, it's not crazy because we already know, but so this shit's at the Vatican. Why would that be at the Vatican?
Come on.
Why? That
they don't want us
wouldn't
to look
that
back and see
be
Jesus.
Blasphemy?
They don't want us to look back and see Jesus and what he really looked like.
Shit. Well, hold on. I was gonna ask you another question off of that, but I'll save that one. But first, why is that shit at the fucking Vatican? And then, like last week, I was saying that if I could go back in time, I'd go back to King Otto's empire and shit in his castle to see like what was his thought process of why he wanted to put himself at year 1000.
Year 1000, yeah.
And he was tied up with the Pope when he did that. The Pope helped him do it and shit. So they was at the Vatican. What if they went through a motherfucking time machine and they really just brought everybody to the year 1000?
Oh shit. Move the whole world. Damn it.
Yeah.
In time, not in space. Damn it, boy. That's wild. Yeah, the Glocken. I know about that Glocken. That was the Nazis, bro. They might have had it, bro. They might have had it if they wouldn't have took that left that they took. They might have figured it out because we brought all them scientists over here as soon as as soon as World War II ended. We was like, yo, y'all got to come over to America, and then shortly after that, we got rockets that go to space and shit, up to the firmament. Like, stop playing with me, bro. And then, the fact that they landed in Wisconsin is crazy because that's where I'm at. So that's always been a wild, wild story to me.
That was my other question. Is if you did have freaking a time machine or them glasses or something, would you go see something like Jesus being crucified?
Not his crucifixion. That ain't what I want to go look at. But I'll go see him. I would want to see him the day he disappeared for 33 years. That day.
That's what I was gonna say too. Hell yeah.
That day.
Oh, I go to
where you going, bro? Where you going?
Jesus in India chilling and shit. Fucking
in Tibet,
let's learn some shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like in Tibet, in Egypt, learning from them cats over there, and in the jungles in Africa, learning from them witch doctors, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
fuck yeah.
Where you going, bro? Can I go, please? Just tell me where you're gonna be at so I can look at you. Pause.
Pass that green seed.
Hell yeah. That burning bush, you know what that was. Stop playing with me, man.
What would be the craziest thing that you'd probably go back in time to see?
I want to go see
in the future or whatever. Where would you go if you had a time machine right now?
Two things I would want to go see. I want to go see like my oldest or earliest, not oldest, my earliest living ancestor. I want to go back there just to see who that person is, he or she. You know what I'm saying? The like, I guess it'd be she, the matriarch of my whole, you know, family tree. I want to see her. And then I would want to go. I'm honestly, bro, I'm kind of scared to go too far into the future, to be honest with you. Hey, Miss Nikki. I would, he or she go to be naked. Don't be weird. It's not wrong. I wouldn't want to go too far in the future. I would honestly just want to go get a glimpse of like my kids' like adult life. You know what I mean? Like I want to see my kids chilling with their kids type shit.
Oh yeah.
Just real quick. And then I'll dip out. That's all. That's as far in the future as I want to go. Cause I'm scared, bro. The future.
Yeah. I believe in like some crazy shit. So like, I am kind of afraid to go see the future.
Bro, I don't want to.
Shit, I feel like it's crazy, but also I feel like that we're at a time right now where some of us legit like might not die and shit. We might see a lot of stuff that's about to happen.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah,
so
I would go back to definitely some like, I don't know, crazy old time shit. You know, probably like you said, not the crucifixion of Jesus, but like Jesus era. Probably like when he was definitely on his journey. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that.
I would also want to go to Egypt during the time, but I feel like those timelines might add up. I might be in the same place at the right time type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like all the Infinity Stones being in the same city during that 1 year.
I think what a lot of people probably would say their answers. I want to see a dinosaur.
Yeah. I want to see what they actually look like. I think the motherfuckers have feathers and shit.
Yeah.
Straight up. I think dinosaurs
at least some
like
of them
giant birds. They look like cassowaries. I want to know, we talked about Richard Byrd too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you could in the future, let's say in 10 years, they like, yo, we figured it out. We could insert your consciousness into a robot, bro, and you could literally live forever. All you gotta do is upgrade the robot every 100 years. Are you doing it?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I always say no, that I don't want to live a crazy long time, but at the same time, I think I probably would go ahead and do that.
If I know that the majority of the people that I love and care for do it, yeah. But I couldn't watch everybody I love die, bro. That'd be fucked. That'd be fucked up, bro. Like, just everybody growing old and dying, and you just, you're not perpetually 40 or whatever. Like, you just forever got a 40-year-old mindset or a 30-year-old mindset or whatever. Like, and you just watching everybody grow old and die, including your like great grandkids and great grandkids. No, bro, not me. I'm cool. But if everybody else,
everybody's not getting the robot suit.
That's what I'm saying. If everybody else did it, yes, I'm down. Yeah. I'm with it. If my whole family do it, or at least all the people that I care about, I'm down. But like you just said, are you just damning yourself to a life on Earth, bro? What if the Earth end up getting destroyed? Now what, bro? It's just you've forever here, roaming around in a robot body, waiting for your body to disintegrate. You know what I mean? You and 100 million other robots just milling
uh,
around, bro, waiting to disintegrate, bro. I don't want that
so,
either, bro.
you know what's crazy is
That's crazy work.
fucking ever since I was little and shit, I've always pictured myself in some like Book of Eli end times type of fucking world.
Like the Mad Max type shit,
Yeah.
apocalyptic wasteland, for sure. For sure. It's not meant to be there as a creator, whether that be good or Samaritans, they have a plan, or Sumerians, they have a plan for your soul to filter who is here on earth. If you're bad, you're less likely to come back as good. That's facts too. I know about the recyclable fucking spirit and the moon being a fucking recycling center for souls and all that, bro. That's a good rabbit hole to go down too. I enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer in reincarnation. Not necessarily you coming back as this or as that, but you just kind of coming back in a situation that teaches you a lesson that you should have learned the last lifetime type shit. You know what I mean? Like, you was an asshole, real rich, never gave nothing to nobody in the last life. So now you finna come back as like a broke homeless nigga, and you really gonna respect money and value kindness. You know what I mean? Like, and it just kind of teach you something. Versus
I must have been a
coming
rich
back as a
bastard
snake.
in a previous life.
Coming back as a snake or an owl or, you know, whatever, coming back as some weird animal. Like, you just come back as another person. You get to try again, bro, until, like you say, you get it right. And then when you get it right, you either, depending on what you believe in, you either go to heaven or you transcend to the next level, which to me is kind of the same thing. So, the next level of consciousness, I should continue saying that whole thing. Keep recycling that soul until every lesson is learned and you rest peacefully. Yeah, bro, that's it. You just, until you get the golden rule down pat and you really live that shit, you're going to keep coming back until you get it right. 100%. I agree with that completely. And I think that's why the number, whatever the number is that everyone says is only going to heaven, I think it's that many people at a time. However many times God like, all right, y'all, come on, we got room. 112,000 of y'all or whatever the number is. Come on, let's go. And then 6 hours later, 6 days later, 6 months later, who knows? God do it again. Like, all right, next batch, let's go. Come on, here we go. You know what I mean? And then at 112,000 years in between batches, that's when you like going through the tumblers, bro, until you get it right. Then when you get it right, then you find yourself in line, waiting for God to be like, all right, next bus, load up. Come on. And then you get up there and you see all your people, your ancestors, whoever you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to see. In batches, bro, straight up. In batches. I just picture God being, because think about it, Santos. God made us in his image, bro. There's no other explanation for us to be thinking the way we think it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God got a sense of humor too. He has to. He instilled it in us, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got the most fucked up sense of humor.
Bro, he gotta have a wild sense of humor, bro. He made the platypus, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Native stories, Before the Moon. Yes, see, we talked about that too. Before the Moons. Yes. Yes, that's why the quote unquote ant people ran underground. Yeah, bro. 100%. 100%. There's a
If
whole
somebody
universe
made
you.
me the way that I am, then yeah,
That's what I'm
their
saying.
brain
bro.
is wicked.
He really made us in his image. But at the same time, bro, that's why I think we keep going through this, because we all got the capability to be godlike, to be Christ-like, bro. If we really want to, you feel me? You could go out there and
that's what
do good for
I think.
people and do what you're supposed to do. You don't have to go out there and be a preacher. You don't have to go out there and be a golden boy and get everything right all the time, bro. You make mistakes, you learn from them mistakes. That's what make you a good person. You know what I mean? Not clout chasing out here, giving a homeless man $10 while you record it and then go throw it on Instagram so you could get, you know, $30-$40 from it. Come on, bro. If you doing that, nobody will ever know except you and that homeless dude and the one cat who might have been walking past and saw you do that. And who knows, that
Right.
cat might have thought, damn, he just helped that homeless dude. Let me bless somebody. The next cat I come across, I'm gonna bless them. And so on and so forth. Now you done started a whole blessing train. You feel me? Like, it's, I don't know. That's just the way my brain works. My bad. The platypus is a wicked animal, Santos, bro. Guy was like, yeah, here we go. I got a bunch of spare parts left over. Let's throw them together. Let's throw them together. Breathe life into it. It was like, here you go, man. Do your thing over there, bro. But I mean, like, it's just so nice, man. He didn't act alone at the time. We were created by a legion of gods and angels. That's exactly why the Bible says make them in our image. For sure. For sure. You're not wrong there either. 100%. You are not wrong there either. And that's the thing that a lot of people just kind of brush over. Let us make them in our image, bro. That's wild. Who are you talking to, and how many of y'all is it? You know? So,
yep.
And I think that's where it branches off from there. Like, you get the multitude of gods from like the Egyptians, the Norse, the Romans, the Greeks, how you got like 50,000 gods or whatever the crazy number is, the pantheon, you know what I mean? Like, you get that from that. It like derives from there, like a trickle down kind of effect. Yeah, I agree with that completely, bro. I agree with that completely. Hell yeah. And like I said, a lot of people just brush over that, bro. A lot of people do. And it's way deeper than just, I don't know, there was a garden out, bro. The thing, and I bring it up a lot because it trips me out in the Bible. When Cain killed his brother, and God was like, bro, you can't, I'm paraphrasing, obviously. God was like, bro, you can't do that here. You got to go. And Cain was like, bro, I ain't got nowhere to go. And God's like, you got to go outside of the garden, bro. You got to get out of here. Cain was like, I can't go out there because they will kill me out there. Who will kill you out there? If it's Adam, Eve, and y'all two, who was out there? And how long they been out there for? So God had to put a mark on him, the mark of Cain. He had to give it to him to go out there to be safe so nobody bothered him, bro. Like, basically branded them like cattle and then sent them out in the world like, here, bro, don't bother me. That'll always make me trip out in my head because who are you scared of if it's only y'all four, bro? Right. Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel, bro. It's just y'all four. Who you scared of out there, and how long they been out there, and what do they have out there that you scared of? Because you ain't never learned about no weapons. You ain't never learned about no, you feel me? Like, all you know is paradise and peace and love. Like, what's out there that you scared of, bro? That trips me out, bro. That always trips me out. 100%. What if the bloodline still roams the earth? And it does. It definitely does.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely does. It's still walking around out here. And that's that quote unquote pure bloodline that's still running through some of these elites that they try to protect so hard. So hard. But Jesus' bloodline's still out here too, though. You know what I mean? We still got the, I think the word is Denisovian. I think we still got the Denisovian bloodline out here running around. So, I don't know. Whenever it does come down to that ultimate, that ultimate battle, I just hope the side of good wins, man. That's all. The pre-Adamites.
You think that's how it's going to go down?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be
I guess it is going down, yeah.
I think it's going to be a big war. And it's going to look like a space battle, bro. Like, it's going to look like a space battle. It's going to be shit all in the air shooting at each other, high frequency beams and lasers, and yeah, it's going to look like that.
Beams and lasers and look like a battle.
And then, boom.
Is it going to be one or is it going to be Project Blue Beam? Make us think that it's going on.
Bam, martial law for your ass. It's the RH negative bloodline. Which one? The Denisovian bloodline? Is that the Denisovian bloodline? Or the pre-Adamite bloodline? And then just the whole story about like blending apes and their blood and creating these genetic freaks, aka us. just to mine gold, because why not? I believe in all that. I believe in all that to a certain extent. Because I mean, if you read the Bible and you actually read it, and not just the Bible, but like the books that were left out and the tablets, and you actually read these, it's a lot more going on, and it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Way more than we know. You look at these old paintings and shit. Them cats throwing UFOs and paintings and shit. Come on, bro. They've been trying to tell us this shit for a long time. Long time.
So freaking, that's always a common theory, though, like you just brought up about the suppose the aliens came here to mine gold or created us to mine gold or whatever. I don't really know where that stems from and shit, but fucking, have you heard the new theory and shit that like wood is the most rare mineral, and that if any aliens came here to mine anything, it was wood.
Wood.
Yeah.
I always picture. I mean, I
It make a lot of sense as to why there's not a whole lot of petrified wood out there.
Wood, yeah, true. That's very true. I think gold because of I think it was the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I think is the one where I read that at. Somebody's atmosphere. I think it was Anunnaki, like whatever planet they was on, the atmosphere was gone. But they knew if they put like micro gold dust in the atmosphere, it'll reflect enough of the sun for them to get the atmosphere back, basically, to get their own ozone layer back. So they come here and they're mining the gold here. And they get tired, bro. They like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all need to send us some workers to do this shit. And they're like, we ain't got nobody. And they like, well, use the cats that's here and make us some. So then they, grabs a couple apes, took a little bit of their DNA and blah, blah, blah. If you read the story of like ISIS and, not ISIS, excuse me, like Gilgamesh and all that, like that all, Enki and Enlil, like all that all tells the same story. It all tells the same story to reflect the solar radiation. Yeah, exactly. But I always picture them stealing water, liquid water, for whatever reason. I feel like liquid water is like a hot commodity. Like I feel like a lot of places have steam, a lot of places have ice, but it's time consuming and it's energy consuming to convert that into like liquid water. So they just come here every once in a while, grab some, and dip off. Yeah. In my head. I mean, it makes no sense. I feel like there's a lot more water and shit out in space than they led us to believe. Personally. Liquid water. They're on the opposite side of the sun, and every 46 to 50,000 years, the orbit comes within reach of us. Yeah. They on a weird, shallow, elliptical orbit. So it's like deep pause, like it goes way far out there and then comes back in. So that's a fact. You're on the same boat, bro. Keep tapping in, man. Hell yeah. Keep tapping in, bro. Keep tapping in. Santos, you too, you already know. Their RH negative bloodline is super rare. Some of them are on standby to be flown across the waters at moment's notice for transfusions. Wow. And his wife is. Oh yeah, Project Blue Book. Yeah, they shut that down quick. They shut down what's his name too? Jesse Ventura. They shut down his shit right away too. Yeah. And the dude that was in Ghostbusters, they shut his shit down too. You can't know too much, bro. They definitely don't want you to know too much. That's why this show is so fun, man. Because we get to actually talk about it without no worries. You feel me? Yeah. Nothing to be concerned about, man. Hell yeah. That's all I got. That's everything for me, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, Miss Nikki. I see Miss Nikki in the chat. Shout out to Miss Nikki. Appreciate you for tapping in.
Oh yeah, everybody that tapped in. Yeah, appreciate you guys for being here. See a couple new people. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Santos, you already know. Yeah, man. If you are tapping in on the replay. Elias, you know what it is, man. Hashtag replay game. He said he was gonna tap in on the replay. Father Don too.
Yeah.
Hashtag replay game, man. Throw that in the chat. Y'all make sure to hit the buttons, man. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. Ring the homie posty notification bell, man, and stay in tune with all the shit that's coming up. Speaking of things that are coming up,
Yes.
what you got
New
popping
show.
off this Monday,
New
bro?
show.
Yeah.
Snakes and coffee. If you know, you know.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Yeah, if you're into snakes and you ain't got shit to do on a Monday morning, tap in. Got a new show. It's just me, my morning routine before I start my morning routine, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I just sit down, have a coffee, have a smoke, and just talk about snakes for a couple minutes and shit.
Hell yeah. You ain't got to chill. This
I don't want to give away
bro.
too much, but yeah, it's definitely just a chill spot.
Cool vibes.
Yeah. Tapping.
I'm pumped for it, man. Congrats. I'm gonna have to replay that one because I'm gonna be at work. So I'll probably, more than likely, that'll probably be what I watch on my lunch break.
Okay.
And then I'll catch up if it go longer than 45 minutes or whatever it take me to eat. Then I'll catch the rest when I get to the crib. But I'm pumped for it because I already know what the vibe's gonna be like. I expect people to start asking for the link and shit like that too. So y'all make sure to tap in, man. You never know who you might see pop up on that joint. Hell no, don't apologize. Don't apologize, man. That's what we here for. That's what this talk is all about. Don't apologize for that. Ever.
Oh yeah, no. That's yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Definitely all about open
speech.
conversation. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. And then sophisticated ignorance, of course, Saturday, man. Saturday nights, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, whatever time, over on my channel, man. Hashtag Blame Wiz. I'm never on time. I'm always late. But if you subscribe to my channel, ring notification bells, you got that on, you'll know when I go live. You'll get the notifications and all that. And then I'll make a thumbnail and do all the things probably tomorrow. Because I still got to finish these damn rats up. Although I only got to do Norwegians, I'm done with the ASFs already. So
nice.
Hell yeah, bro. ASFs
so much
are
easier.
They so easy, bro.
So much easier.
They so easy, bro. It take literally an hour, maybe hour and a half to do the whole rack of ASFs, and it'd take 2 hours to do the Norwegians, bro. Just because I have to clean the tubs more. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta scrub the bitches, bro. It's annoying as hell. ASFs, brush them shits right out.
Yep.
Done. Easy peas, bro.
If you want to freaking have the rats that easy, you literally gotta do them like every 2-3 days, and then
yes,
that's a lot of fucking work,
bro. I have to do rats for the most part twice a week. ASFs, bro, I could go 10 to 14 days, bro, without having to clean the ASFs, bro. Straight up. And I got them in I want to say they like 3.12 colonies, bro. So
how big of a tub do you freaking?
The big short ones, the ARS, whatever they are, is 2 of them side by side, and then a 10 high each. So something 20. I'm sure it is. And I want to, once I get another ASF rack, I'm gonna sell my Norwegian rack, and I'm gonna just go straight ASFs, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's another point about ASFs too. They drink less, for sure, and they don't smell. So gerbils probably be about the same. Definitely. Yeah. Yep. ASFs don't stink at all, bro. Like at all.
Nope.
And they poop in one corner. They pick a corner, bro, and everybody poops and pees over there, and I love that shit. It makes me so happy. They'll never outgrow your ASF or your ball pythons. Like, I got Doomerals and I got a berm, so I'll always keep Norwegians like for them. But as soon as they grow out of Norwegian size, like when I'm giving them like guinea pigs, rats, or guinea pigs, rabbits. You know what I'm saying? Them bigger meals. I'm not having
Mm-hmm.
Norwegians no more, bro. I'm done with Norwegian.
Oh, yeah.
Where you at?
I was thinking
What
about
state you?
freaking doing like a rabbit or something for my doom roll, but I think jumbo rats are like big enough.
Yeah. They got the babies too and all that too. Oh, you in Oregon? Okay. Okay. Yeah, gerbils would not grow your snake either. Yep. 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 And see, that's another thing. Like, even if I got I'm sorry, we get no snake talk, but even if I got like a gravid female, I can just choo train her like 2 or 3 ASFs. You know what I mean? To make sure she's getting enough to build, enough to, make eggs and all that too. So I'm going straight ASFs, man. I want to. I really
Hmm.
want to. And I might, I don't know, they dirty, but I kind of want to do quail or something like that too.
Then I was thinking about doing that too, but frozen.
Oh, okay, just like order them and then feed them as a
Yeah.
supplementary or whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could do that too because I got the tegu, um, fox snake. I'm gonna get
Tagos will fucking eat everything.
tegu will eat whatever. She'll eat whatever.
And I got
I've
the
given her
freaking
stillborn snakes. I've given
the
her all
king
kinds of
snake
snakes.
too, so he'll eat a quail.
Oh
He'll
yeah,
eat quail
he'll eat.
eggs.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he get bigger, he can eat like stillborns. He can eat stuff like that.
Yep.
If anybody refuse, here you go, bro. Eat that too. That's why I like that fox snake. She'll eat anything, bro. Stillborns, all that, bro. I didn't know they was related to king snakes. They very closely related to king snakes, and I didn't know that. Like I could breed her with a king snake. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, or a gopher snake. So I'm gonna have some hybrids coming soon.
I'm down. I'll just grab one of those.
Yeah, I'll get one from bro. You already got one. Say less. Say less. Yeah, I'll give you one of them. I'll give you one of them. That's pretty much what I plan on doing, giving them shits away. Unless they're really, really cool and then like I find out there's a market for them, but I'll still give you one.
Oh yeah. That's
Hell
what's
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna keep talking about animals and shit, man. So y'all make sure to tap in with us. Keep rocking with this
Yeah, that's
channel
what
right
Monday
here,
morning's
man.
for.
Hell yeah. Monday morning is for
Yep.
snakes and
Get
coffee,
the
baby.
animal content going on.
Yeah. Keep rocking with your boy Posty, especially on Monday mornings. Get your snake and reptile and animal fix, and then come back here for your outside the box fix, your tinfoil fitteds, man. Oh shit, we didn't even show off merch today.
Oh shit.
Forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Gang. Shout out to the tinfoil fitteds.
And then since we were talking about Mike Marcum, different spelling, but I was wearing Marcum Reptiles.
Hey, shout out
to
to
Kyle. Yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
white lip.
Hell yeah. Kyle just hit me up too and was like, yo, if you need a guest for a podcast or anything, holla at him. So salute to you, Kyle, man. Appreciate you. We got that tinfoil fitted, shining good. You see the lights, you see the ring light, you see the light shining. Shout out to my boy Posty. And then we got on Mohawk Morse, man. Shout out to my man. You know what it is, man.
Heck yeah.
Not slacking on the arm.
America.
Not slacking on the back.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is, man. Team Mohawk, man. Shout out to the gang, man. And then you know how the risk goes. Got the homie Fred.
Bling, bling.
Shout out to MTZ Fred. I'm gonna see you at the end of the month, my boy. We got ENT. Shout out to Orlando and Terrell, man.
Yeah.
Shenanigan Gang channel sponsor right there. Appreciate y'all. Homegirl Jody, Ammo Exantics in the building. Shout out to the homegirl Jody. And then you know my boy DJ in the building, man. Shout out to Doughboy Fresh, man. I'm gonna
sleepyhead.
see you at Seer 2, sleepy boy. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, look who ENT just walked in right on time.
Oh hell yeah, what's up?
Out the radio. Orlando and Terrell, appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Be safe, man. Be safe.
Well, come back and catch the replay because this is the
hell yeah.
Thanks everybody again for tapping in though and being here. Everybody that's new, everybody that taps in every week. Like I said before, you guys fuck with me because you really fuck with me and I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And shit.
Benji
And
Coop.
what up, Benji?
Hashtag
Tapping on the
replay game.
replay. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.